I'm here this morning with Chris Minns, the member for Kogarah and the Leader of the Opposition. Thank you for joining me this morning.
You bet. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Appreciate it.
So today what we're talking about is the important issue of saying no to domestic and family violence. And so why is this such an important issue, Chris, that needs to be addressed?
Look, it's a really important issue, not just in the St George area, but right across the state. It's a crime that we can't afford to turn a blind eye to. And in the silence, I think it becomes insidious within families and communities and gets far worse. So in recent years, there's been far more media, public and community attention to this particular form of crime, which is a good thing, but we can't afford to be complacent, and we have to set community standards at a very high level that this is not acceptable and that it destroys people's lives, and we want to put an end to it and also ensure that there's strong community opposition to it right across the board.
Definitely. And so what is the role of state government on this issue?
Well, obviously, it's about resourcing government departments and the police and the judiciary, as well as community service providers. I'd like to think that, in particular, when it comes to women's services and shelters, it's an important part of state government's responsibilities. Now, there's been some increase in funding in relation to that package, which is important. But as a Member of Parliament, and I'm sure you've seen it as an elected representative, there are just too many instances of women in particular in desperate situations that are forced to either be homeless, couch surf, or in the most extreme circumstances, sleep in cars. And I've also heard of really troubling instances of women and children having to flee very violent and unsafe houses and a home life and have to live within a car, which is just heartbreaking. So it does come down to services and making sure that those groups know that there's a government behind them that will step up and ensure that they get the help they need.
That's extremely vital. So what is your vision in order to, as a society, for us to work towards preventing family and domestic violence?
I think there's been, in recent years, some really laudable goals from the current government about domestic and family violence. There was a Premier's priority to reduce the instances of family violence, I think by 25% by the year 2023. But I have to report that, unfortunately, the rate and reporting of domestic violence has increased by 11% in recent years. So we're going in the wrong direction, which means that we need a more concerted effort, focus from the highest levels of the New South Wales government, and of course appropriate funding for the people that work in this sector, whether it's police, the justice sector, the community sector, and those that work in women's refuges. I know it is difficult, demanding work, and people do it because they believe they're making a difference, and they are. They just need the help and support from the New South Wales government.
And so really important work, and thank you for everything that you're doing in this space. And it's extremely vital that we all work as a community together to stop family and domestic violence. So thank you for your time today.
Thanks so much.